Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich. So let's continue on from where we last left off. So I mean, we're not doing too badly. I mean, we're not doing well. You know, don't get me wrong there. But we could be doing substantially worse. Handful of aircraft here. Anything I can even use them for? 100 planes here. Answer probably no. I don't think there's anywhere we can actually put these planes that be efficient. Aside from that, we look at two Sicilies and the Pope. They're basic. Actually, I think Rome might not even be defended. So good work there, guys. Hopefully they don't lose that immediately. But aside from that, we're doing a little push towards Milan, taking some defense. I'm surprised that we're not 100% dead yet. So I mean that's got to be a nice little boost for us. If we can get you cut off from the rest of the country, move our way down south. I think like once France is dead, we don't really have to worry about the British. Like as Italy, I don't think Britain is really our biggest obstacle. That's at least my thoughts right now on the situation. Don't worry about you. Don't worry about you. Territory. What do you actually want me to do? Oh yeah, you want me to suppress resistance. I'm gonna say no to that right now, but thank you for the offer. What are we not building? We're not building naval bombers. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care. That's not very important for me right now. 7.3. Take one off of you. We're from stockpile where we can. And this should be kind of okay for the time being. Here's the thing, if we can get this city surrounded, you're not going to do anything. Hold position. I'm going to draw your line to be just in Brittany and all your units to be deployed as quickly as possible. But now that you're here, when will you be in this province? 8 hours. I want you all pushing towards this division. You're now retreating. Fantastic. And bring more units in. Bring more units in. Lorient is only worth 1. Brest, I think, is worth 15. It's not an unsubstantial amount. It's pretty good. Okay, but now I can actually move into Brest on my own like this. Now you're encircled, which makes my life substantially worse. Okay, not the best way to start this off, I would say. Been 92%, 54, 74. My way over here. There can be multiple combats. I can't push my way over here right yet. When will you be in this city? 1 day, 11 hours. We could probably push our way back over here. Like something like this would maybe make sense. Okay, naval bases is okay. Market protection. You know what? 2% on civilian goods. I mean, it's not the best in the world, but by no means is it the worst. What if I just get all these units somehow trapped in Brittany? I don't know how I will make that work. But like, what if I could? There's not like their entire army over here, which I think is a little bit much, if you ask me. Looking at our other fronts, we can maybe move our way into this province in Italy. Okay, you guys, I want to not die. I'm going to assign you underneath a different commander. And you're just going to last stand for the moment where you're at. Yay, 93% is looking good. 34 here is not what I'm looking for. I will say, I think this has been a strange war. I think we can all kind of agree on that. You have no rubber. You're saying 6. I'm assuming there's nobody. Actually, apparently Germany's Asia does not cost any convoys. I'm not too sure why, and you know what? I'm not even going to question it. If we can make our way to Turin. But even then, we need to push our way through southern Italy, because you're not core, you're too Sicily. Okay, 72. I want you guys going back into Nantes. You're not. Okay, no, still connections here, which is good. Divisions in. I think some of you might be moving your way in this direction, but it's hard for me to tell. It's some units to here. But try to have you push your way back around. You can last stand for another 3 days. Okay, you've been pushed back. 72% on you. 4 and 7. Okay, we're getting closer though. We take Laurent, we will still take Brest. But this, I think actually this has worked out better than I thought it would. I was very, very worried for a moment. Okay. Orange Army, I want you just in here for the time being. And I know the SRI is not going to end up collapsing anytime soon, which is very sad. Full position, 95, 88% there. I'm going to last stand you again because I think I kind of have to. And I want you to push away straight into Brest as soon as you can. And then these units, of course, will just join back in this army. Thank you for your... I'm really happy you guys lived. I honestly didn't think it would happen, but... No, here we are. This area is still looking good. Let's draw a fallback... Or not a fallback line. Our offensive line down into Bordeaux. 91% with you. I mean, Nantes does have a lot of units in the province, which is very annoying. Okay, two Sicilies has been killed off. You don't get cores on this right away. That's important to note. They don't immediately have claims on this territory. Well, they have claims. They don't cores. I don't know who's even over here, but let's give them a little bit of assistance. Because the Entente, you're at war with the Entente too, right? Oh, you're actually not. I could have sworn that I saw SRI declare war on Sardinia, but that might have been in a different campaign. 84, 87, 86, 90. Okay, we're doing good work here. How many men have we lost so far? Ignore the Reichspakt. 201,000. Okay, that is substantial. I'm not going to say that's nothing. But it could be way, way, way worse. For any weak provinces. Like, we have some provinces that have, like, 1 division in them. I just really wish I could deploy more of my units. Right now, we can have up to 41. Deploying 9 will be bad for us. Okay, we did take Brest. France is now down to 61%. And Germany does still hold Paris. That is good to know. Is there anywhere else in the French front that just looks weak? Honestly, like, not really. Nowhere seems like exceptionally weaker than anywhere else, as far as I can tell. I'm trying to think, like, maybe if I take Genoa, France and Britain might freak out and leave southern Italy. I guess central Italy would be a little bit more precise. Oh, they have 2 in Genoa here. I mean, they might be falling back. It's kind of hard to tell, honestly. Luckily, again, we do have Austrian divisions covering up our gaps. You all push into here. Are you... This is connected. It barely is connected, but it is connected. Nantes is worth 10 victory points. It would definitely be nice to take that. And really, for here, we just want to make sure all these international divisions get killed off. 21% here. Will you get that city in time? One day? I think you should. Less than a day. You'll be there in 5 hours. Honestly, I'm gonna force attack with you. Just so I really want this to work out. There we go. And have you push here, you push here. It's some southern cities that would be nice for us to take. Now I kind of wish that you would... Actually, what I guess I could do is I can do this. Can I hold position with you now? No, apparently not. Okay. So you might end up getting killed off here, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Again, aside from that, it does seem like the AI does not want to be here as much as they used to. 14. On this line, you have 10. If you're here, I want you on this line. 41. Thing is, I cannot deploy 9 divisions. Or, you know what? I'm going to do a save. I'm just going to see how bad 9 divisions are on our penalties here. Because right now, I don't actually know what our reinforcement rate is. If I just stop you and then move you back in. Reinforcement, as long as it's less than 9%, we can still reinforce properly. We're gonna bring them in. I don't like doing it. But we're gonna bring them in, and we're gonna see how big of a penalty that is. Hopefully not too large. But we'll see. How are you guys doing, by the way? I mean, they're kind of okay in a sense. How long until this is over? 4 days? I think you might end up getting killed off, which I apologize for. You know, it didn't have to be this way, but, you know, here we are. Because, again, southern Italy, southern socialist Italy is not core SRI territory. Another division here, 5 divisions in Genoa. Keep a little bit of pressure on Turin. Because Turin is a very important city to have here. Guys are leaving. Honestly, I'm going to bring my line down by 1 to just this. And again, Spain is doing okay. I'm surprised that Spain hasn't gotten their ass kicked. But if they're still alive, that works for me. Anybody moving to this province? Seems like the answer is no. You might end up dying here. Okay, we're 8 over, which is only, you know what? Only a 4% penalty is not that bad. I will say that it's not good, and I wish it was not that bad. Actually, don't get, okay, you actually get to live. Congratulations. That wasn't really part of my plan, but you know, you get to live, you get to live. Congratulations. A little pressure here. Warsaw, oh, Warsaw's fallen. Okay, that actually will be good for us, because Germany should then send more units over to France. Right toward La Rochelle. Poland has capitulated. With you here now as well. You know what? I think you guys just go for a general offensive. Do you have infantry expert by any chance? No, but I will take offensive doctrine. And you know what? Reinforcement rate, that actually is very important. That'll counteract the negative 4% penalty we're taking right now. We actually are making progress. Okay, I think Turin right now is a little bit of a lost cause. Been decent here. Again, Florence is worth 15. Genoa is worth 15. Again, we will need Turin. Like, Turin does need to collapse prior to us being able to defeat the SRI. Okay, got a supply hub. Not, okay, I think it's actually a military factory. Draw your line out a little bit like this. Keep the pressure on. Are you on? You know what? I actually kind of want you on very aggressive right now. Just for the time being. Just kind of go with the flow. Behind defense. You reinforce. Honestly, 4.9% is not that bad. Like, I think that's completely acceptable. We have 6 here, and we have 6 on this line. I think I want these 6 more over here. Now you guys don't have supplies. Which is not surprising to me, but because you're worth 3. The Pope, you know, God bless him, he's holding out. Also, I want you down here as well. Thank you. Finn's got 2 divisions. I'm going to send you here. So we're getting attacked by 2 tanks. I'm actually surprised that they're kind of pushing in. I didn't see that happening. I'm going to have you drive around like this. I don't know how much this is going to do for us, but I think it makes sense for now. And again, once we kill the SRI, we can push our way into southern France. 4783 on you. Should have more divisions kind of coming in here soon. I would like to kill Genoa, for sure. Within like this. We'll have reinforcement division in just a second. 87 less Spezia. We're 3 victory points. They're actually getting kicked out of here. Fuel refining is... I mean, no, yeah, fuel refining's okay. It's going to be a little bit more oil for us. 1940, let's take the research tech. And supplies are bad, but if we can take Genoa, supplies will immediately kind of get resolved over here. 77. I'm gonna want all of you pulling your way down south. Rin's got 3 divisions, but that's really not so bad. Took La Spezia. Right now you're at 91%. Modena is worth 5. You're worth 15 actually. Good. Florence is worth 15, but I think I want you to push up here to move on to Bologna. Okay, actually, all of you stop. Immediately push your way back into Genoa. There we go. Can you move your way here as well? You can. Fantastic. And yeah, actually, if they fall back up, that's okay. Also, Entente now in the war. That's one thing I definitely like seeing. I want you moving to my territory, please and thank you. Please deploy a little bit faster. And now, negative 4.1. Okay, we're already getting better on that. Moves a little bit in here. I'm not surprised by that. Gonna move you into assist. 91%. Detroit has fallen. $83. Modified government. What would I want? I think we're already on total mobilization. Are we still losing recruit buying power? We're not. Okay. That is good. Any good theorist? Like, doctrine cost? Like, that's not really what we're looking for, though. Your attack is pretty nice. Anyone? Let's see. Is there anybody here we want to replace? Recovery rates. I mean, attrition is less important. Do we have anybody that's like a no, you're all air combat specialist, which is not bad, but it's not really what I want right now. Political power gain plus 10%. Honestly, I don't think we need that either. Just give me, I guess, a military theorist. You know, nothing too crazy. Okay, now you guys are considered encircled, which is fantastic. And half of you stop where you're at. 4 divisions. North Balkans and Austria. That is a 14 division naval invasion by the British. What's this for? It says 14, and then when I zoom in, it says 5. I don't really know who to trust right now. Okay, I need 3 of you to just go here for right now, like immediately. Is there 14 or is there 5? I think I genuinely do not know. I think they're landing over here. Okay, Iceland's in the Internationale. Okay. You're gonna land your troops over here. That's very bad for me. Did you know that it's bad for me if the British navally invade? Also, you guys actually over here doing fantastic. But the question, is it 5 or is it 14? I definitely think it's 14. It's 100% 14. Okay, I need you guys to go here immediately. If you're on this line, I want you here. If you're on this army at all, I want you over here right now. Remade to Modena. Full position. Full position. We have 4 troops here. I need all of my... Look how many units the Czechs have. And I can't use them because they count against this number, which they shouldn't, but you know. Who am I to judge, I guess? That is a lot of British units. Okay, well, for now, you guys, you've done really good work, and I'm scared that Germany's gonna lose all of our gains. But I need you over here ASAP. Like, I need you here fucking yesterday. Okay, so. We have half of these units here. Strategically redeploy. Our allies are moving their way into this territory now. The Czechs are still doing absolutely jack shit. They wouldn't even give me garrison support. How many units do they have right now? They have 26 and they will not help me. Incredibly rude. You guys are still alive. You actually got pushed back. Okay, that's not cool. $86. Again, our vassals are over here now, which is very, very good. I think what we need to do is we might need to let Croatia just die. So let's just defend the Austrian side of the border. Croatia, your sacrifice is not going to be in vain, okay? Maybe. It might be a little bit in vain. Finish reforms, the bonus worth land doctrine. Honestly, I don't care about that much. But I don't think we have anything over here left to do. Until we have unified Italy, you kind of have to go with kind of, you know, to be honest, garbage focuses. But I'll take what I can get. 78 with you. 55. 85. You defend. It took back Spezia. That actually is very annoying. We have 10 divisions on the north. We can maybe actually push away into Turin right now. Maybe. In Austria, they have a lot of units defending this little strip of land. Probably too much, to be honest. And where are you guys? You need to strategically redeploy. I don't know if you maybe don't have enough like trains for that. I don't know. But right now, France, 54% is not bad. It's not bad. They also took Parma, but I think Parma... No, Parma's actually one of their territories. I think, like, once... You know, I'm gonna... We should have two different teal armies. Once Purple Army arrives to this front, you can probably move Orange Army back somewhere a little bit safer. I need to also get this line shrunken down, because right now it's just simply too big. But we have taken Turin, which gets the SRI down to 60%. So there's just a couple of cities we need in order to kill the SRI. Assuming, again, that they're not coring this stuff, which they don't. They haven't done yet, at least. You can see, they have 2 ports. If we can kill those 2 ports, all these British units will get killed off, which is nice. Your way down here, Modena. I mean, we need Bologna. Parma is worth 3. And I think once you're here, move your way to Modena as well. Because as far as I can tell, the SRI doesn't have any other cities over on this side of the country. Please, for the love of God, strategically redeploy a little bit faster. Okay, we have some units here now. I want you to push away into trees. Okay, I will say, I think the amount of units that the British have sent are actually, it's less than I thought they would be. So that is good. 3 units on here, 87 on you. If we could theoretically victory point, like maybe Florence, you're worth 2, and I think we probably need Florence and Bologna at a bare minimum. Who's attacking this army? Above division limit. Oh, because we lost. Why are we below our division limit all of a sudden again? I do not know. Okay, Austria. This is one of the problems with this game. Okay, let's ban these units. I don't know if they go back to Austria or not. Oh yeah, because no one's going to be reinforcing at all, right? Because they have a negative 1%. Because how bad is this? It's a 10% penalty. Again, I don't know why. We haven't lost any, we haven't really lost anything. I guess because we lost Trieste. We no longer can support as many divisions as we once could. I don't know. This number shouldn't change, by the way. It should just be based on whatever your, it's based on own state, which is very annoying. It also means that a lot of these armies might end up getting killed off even when they really, really shouldn't be getting killed off. Because they're not going to be reinforcing properly. Serbia has been killed by Bulgaria again. Bill says 49. I'm going to do another save. I really hate this mechanic. I mean, I don't hate it. I like the division limit. I just hate that it can fluctuate to such a degree. Which makes it very, very, very annoying. And negative 1%. Maybe because they're Croatian divisions, they don't get the same penalties. You know what? That actually probably is exactly it. Because they're not technically our units, they're Croatia's units, so they act a little bit differently. It's strange, but I'm almost certain that's how it's working right now. So you have 12, this is 30, 20. Right now we have 44 division. Can you get organization? You get ambusher, but I really want you. Oh, you're a field marshal trait. Okay, fair enough. Give me extra attack then. Do you have it? No, I gave you charismatic. God damn it. I have to give you organization first. I have to replace this guy. Just because I need the organization first for the extra 2%. Even though he's a way worse field marshal in every other regard. He will allow me to deploy more units onto the fields. And give me the reinforcement rate. Okay, now we're at 44, so now it's a negative 6%. And our reinforcement rate, I know... Yeah, okay, now it's back at 4.6. Which means we can actually maybe get something done and also defend our provinces correctly. Break you out to Milan. Can now reinforce properly. Bring you over here for the kill. We cannot afford to lose Milan. Move your way over here. If we just take treats, we get our way over to this other city. We should be okay. Move here. Move you into Spezia as well. Reinforcements are on their way, slowly but surely. France right now, 54, 56. Oh, you're actually just going to leave the city. Okay, that actually works out well for me. Okay, move our units in. Okay, Reichspakt Entente Corporation is fine. It really doesn't make a big difference to me one way or the other. I do need to get another unit to Milan, though. So actually, I'm going to have you here in Milan. Just last stand for a second, please and thank you. How are you guys doing? I haven't taken Bordeaux yet. Again, once we kill the SRI, we can move our way into southern France, and, you know, most of our major victory points right now are, like, in this little section here. So if you can get that killed off... Can you go to Bologna? Oh, you actually can from there. That's actually fantastic. I was honestly not expecting that. Again, completely redeploy as quickly as you can, even though I know you're not being very quick about it. Okay, there's Spezia. Move our way down. You push here. I want you here. We can take Bologna. That'll get him down by another... You'll be there one day. Are you kidding me? Who's got that kind of time? Okay. Well... I want you're on this line, okay? You will arrive in this city in a second. That's going to be another 15%. Question is... I'm going to move you here. Bologna's fallen. It gets the SRI down to 36. I'm going to do another save. I think we might get it. We might get it. We might get it next episode. So I think this is going to be a good time for us to end off for now. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthony. If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoying, click thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.